And when I was called by the individual to say, this is what's happened to my child, I said, I'm getting on the next plane. But she was dissuaded by particular members of the, don't call him. Others would say, don't call him. Sisters were saying, have you called your wakil, Abdul Haqq? Have you called him? And she said, no. I said, you better call him. You know what he's going to do. I said, I'm getting on the next plane. I made a few phone calls. The individual who perpetrated the crime against her child was her husband, none other than her husband. And I'm not going to go into specific details now. But the reason I'm bringing that is because when it was dealt with, the individual knew things were coming on top. He gave himself into the police. It ended up serving an 11-year sentence. The sister doesn't mind me speaking about this, and she felt a relief that it was being spoke up. But when I confronted these individuals, whom she'd gone to for closure 15 years later, just to get an apology, that the advice that we gave was wrong advice. It was very wrong advice. And then when they realized that she wanted to take it further, they closed ranks. Those who went to her aid and those who usually go to the victims' aid within communities are ostracized. I was ostracized. This is the chairman, a former chairman. Why doesn't he leave this thing alone? What negative aspersions were cast on the victim and her mother? As we see many times in the public eye, we see it in private. Aspersions are cast on the victim, making it that she was the one who initiated the problem. And they believe the male figure in the patriarchal sort of society. And this is wrong, wrong, wrong. And if there are brothers who are keeping quiet from knowing things that are actually taking place, fear Allah. If there are sisters who know it's taking place to other sisters or children, fear Allah. Because this is, on Yawm al-Qiyamah, this will come. This will come. And woe to anyone who has to stand with having oppressed a sister, a child, sexually, violently, in the ways that we hear about. And no one has spoken. They've acted like mute devils, not speaking about it. Woe to the people who've witnessed it. Woe to the perpetrators of that.